Recently, archaeologists in Poland have made a remarkable discovery of an ancient ritual center that dates back to the Bronze Age. The site is located in the northeastern part of Poland, near the village of Biskupice, and is believed to have been used for religious and ceremonial purposes by the people who lived in the region over 3,000 years ago. The discovery of the ritual center was made during excavations that were carried out in the area as part of a larger project to investigate the prehistoric settlements and burial sites of the region. The site, which covers an area of approximately 15 hectares, consists of a series of structures and features that are thought to have been used for a variety of religious and ceremonial activities. One of the most significant features of the site is a large circular structure that measures approximately 20 meters in diameter. This structure is believed to have been a temple or shrine that was used for religious ceremonies, such as offerings and sacrifices to the gods. The structure is surrounded by a series of smaller structures, including pits and ditches, that are thought to have been used for other ritual activities, such as the preparation of food and drink. The discovery of the ritual center has provided new insights into the religious beliefs and practices of the people who lived in the region during the Bronze Age. Archaeologists believe that the people who used the site may have worshipped a variety of gods and goddesses, and that the rituals and ceremonies that were performed there were an important part of their social and cultural life. The discovery of the ritual center has also raised questions about the relationship between the people who used the site and their environment. The site is located near the confluence of two rivers, the Biberza and the Narew, and is surrounded by wetlands and forests. Archaeologists are now investigating whether the natural features of the landscape played a role in the religious beliefs and practices of the people who used the site. The discovery of the ritual center is an important reminder of the rich cultural heritage of Poland and the wider region. It is also a testament to the tireless work of archaeologists and other researchers who are dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the past and shedding new light on the history of our world. The discovery of the ritual center is just one of many recent archaeological discoveries that are helping to expand our knowledge of the ancient world. In recent years, archaeologists have uncovered a wealth of new information about the lives and cultures of people who lived in the past, from the earliest human societies to the great empires of antiquity. One of the most exciting aspects of these discoveries is the way in which they challenge our preconceptions and assumptions about the past. By revealing the richness and diversity of ancient cultures, they help us to understand the complex and multifaceted nature of human history and to appreciate the many ways in which different societies have shaped the world we live in today. At the same time, these discoveries also remind us of the fragility of our cultural heritage and the importance of preserving and protecting it for future generations. The excavation and preservation of archaeological sites requires a great deal of skill, expertise, and resources, and it is essential that we continue to support and invest in these efforts if we are to continue to learn from and be inspired by the achievements of our ancestors. In conclusion, the discovery of the ancient ritual center in Poland is a significant milestone in our understanding of the Bronze Age and the cultural heritage of the region. It is a testament to the dedication and hard work of archaeologists and other researchers who are committed to uncovering the secrets of the past and helping us to appreciate the richness and diversity of human history. As we continue to explore and investigate the ancient world, we must also remember the importance of preserving and protecting our cultural heritage for future generations.
Archaeologists in the UK have revealed the face of an Anglo-Saxon teenager who was buried more than 1,400 years ago. The girl, who was believed to have been a high-status member of her community, was buried with a wealth of grave goods, including jewelry, clothing, and a decorated belt buckle. The discovery of the girl's grave, along with the artifacts and other evidence found within it, has shed new light on the lives and culture of the Anglo-Saxon people, who lived in what is now England between the 5th and 11th centuries AD. The girl's remains were discovered in the village of Prittlewell, near Southend-on-Sea in Essex, in 2003. Since then, archaeologists have been working to uncover the secrets of her life and the society in which she lived. One of the most exciting discoveries to emerge from the excavation is the reconstruction of the girl's face, using cutting-edge technology and forensic techniques. The reconstruction, which is based on the girl's skull and other evidence from her burial, provides a striking glimpse into the past and a sense of the real person behind the artifacts. The girl's face is remarkably well preserved, with delicate features, high cheekbones, and a small nose. She appears to have had long, wavy hair, which was probably blonde or light brown. Her eyes are closed, as if in peaceful repose, and her expression is serene and calm. The reconstruction of the girl's face is not only a remarkable technical achievement but also a powerful reminder of the humanity and individuality of the people who lived in the past. It is all too easy to think of history as a series of events and trends, rather than as the lived experience of real people with hopes, fears, and dreams. The girl's burial, which was discovered in a wooden chamber beneath a burial mound, contained a wealth of grave goods, including a gold belt buckle, a brooch, a chatelaine, a decorative belt clip, and a number of beads and other jewelry. The quality and quantity of the grave goods suggest that the girl was a high-status member of her community, perhaps even a princess or other noblewoman. The girl's burial also contained a number of other intriguing artifacts, including a lyre, a type of musical instrument, a comb, and a small container that may have held cosmetics or other personal items. These items provide valuable insights into the girl's life and the society in which she lived, as well as hinting at her interests and hobbies. One of the most interesting aspects of the girl's burial is the fact that she was buried in a wooden chamber, rather than simply being placed in the ground. This suggests that she was a person of great importance and that her burial was a carefully planned and executed event. The discovery of the girl's grave, along with the reconstruction of her face and the other evidence found within it, has provided new insights into the lives and culture of the Anglo-Saxon people. It has also highlighted the importance of archaeological research and the need to preserve and protect our cultural heritage for future generations. In conclusion, the discovery of the face of an Anglo-Saxon teenager is a remarkable achievement and a powerful reminder of the humanity and individuality of the people who lived in the past. The reconstruction of the girl's face provides a striking glimpse into the past and a sense of the real person behind the artifacts. The discovery of her burial, along with the artifacts and other evidence found within it, has shed new light on the lives and culture of the Anglo-Saxon people, and highlighted the importance of archaeological research and the need to preserve and protect our cultural heritage. As we continue to explore and investigate the ancient world, we must remember the importance of understanding and appreciating the achievements of our ancestors, and preserving their legacy for future generations. Ivory bag rings are small, circular objects that were used to fasten bags, pouches, and other items to belts or clothing. They were a common feature of dress accessories in the early medieval period, particularly in Anglo-Saxon England. However, recent research has revealed that these ivory bag rings may have had their origins in Africa. The study, conducted by researchers at the University of York, analyzed the chemical composition of ivory bag rings found in Anglo-Saxon graves. The researchers used a technique called strontium isotope analysis, which can provide information about the geographical origin of the ivory. The results of the study showed that the ivory used to make the bag rings likely came from regions in West Africa, such as modern-day Nigeria and Cameroon. This was surprising, as it had previously been thought that the ivory used in Anglo-Saxon England came from elephants that lived in Europe. The findings of the study suggest that there was a significant trade network between West Africa and Anglo-Saxon England during the early medieval period. It is likely that the ivory was traded along a series of routes that connected West Africa to the Mediterranean, and then onwards to England. The use of African ivory in Anglo-Saxon England is not entirely surprising, as there is evidence of trade between the two regions dating back to the Roman period. However, it is interesting to note that the trade in ivory continued even after the collapse of the Roman Empire and the emergence of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. The ivory bag rings found in Anglo-Saxon graves were likely used by both men and women, and they were often decorated with intricate designs. The rings would have been attached to belts or clothing using a loop of leather or cord, and they would have been used to hold small items such as coins, keys, or personal items. The use of ivory bag rings in Anglo-Saxon England is indicative of the importance of personal adornment and the display of wealth in early medieval society. The Anglo-Saxons were known for their elaborate dress and jewelry, which often included precious metals, gemstones, and other luxury materials. The discovery that the ivory used in these bag rings came from West Africa highlights the interconnectedness of the early medieval world and the importance of trade in shaping cultural exchange. It also provides a fascinating glimpse into the material culture of early medieval England and the ways in which people used objects to express their identity and social status. However, the use of ivory in early medieval Europe also raises important ethical questions. The trade in ivory has a long history of exploitation, and it is important to consider the impact of this trade on the African elephant populations. The use of ivory bag rings in Anglo-Saxon England was just one small part of a larger global trade in luxury goods, but it reminds us of the complex ethical and environmental issues that are still relevant today. In conclusion, the recent discovery that ivory bag rings found in Anglo-Saxon graves have their origins in Africa is a fascinating development that sheds new light on the trade networks and material culture of early medieval England. The use of African ivory in Anglo-Saxon England highlights the interconnectedness of the early medieval world and the importance of trade in shaping cultural exchange. However, it also raises important ethical questions about the impact of the ivory trade on elephant populations and the need to consider the wider implications of our material culture and consumption patterns.